Today, I'm going to be revealing my entire $150,000 portfolio, which includes Canadian equities, US equities, and some cryptocurrency. Apart from just one stock, every single one of my holdings across my TFSA and US margin account pays me a dividend or distribution, and my entire portfolio is on a drip. Near the end of the portfolio reveal video, I'll be sharing with you the one stock which is considered a small growth play that doesn't pay any dividend. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm here in my passive dashboard, and you can see that my total account value is at around $155,000 Canadian. If you swap over to US dollars, it comes out to around $123,000. I have my TFSA, which holds a total value of $77,285.49. I have my US margin account, which holds a total value of $56,059.92. And lastly, I have a small crypto account which holds $1,849.37, and that's all in Ethereum. I have considered adding Bitcoin to my crypto portfolio as well, but I haven't pulled the trigger just yet. Alright, let's head over to the reporting tab and take a look at some statistics and history of my two investing accounts. So I'll just make sure the correct accounts are checked and click apply. Okay, so since we are set to see all time, at the top here it shows when I first began contributing to my account. This was back in September of 2020. Now these large sums here are from me transferring funds over from my high-interest tax-free savings account that I held at a bank called Tangerine. Before I learned about investing, I thought that was the best place for my money. Within a few short months of learning about investing basics, I opened up an account with Questrade and emptied the Tangerine TFSA for good. And after that, I've slowly contributed what I could, and when I could, periodically over time. In total, across all accounts, I've contributed $118,918. And based on my total portfolio value, that means that since September 2020, my initial investment is up $34,668. That to me is a pretty huge number for unrealized gains, especially while just focusing on mainly dividend ETFs and covered call ETFs. Oh, that's right. I should probably get to what I actually hold in my accounts. But first, I'd like to show you my total dividend history and what this awesome chart looks like over time. This is a great visual representation of the dividend snowball that I'm sure you hear about everywhere in the dividend investing space. So my very first month of receiving dividends was October of 2020, where I was paid out $76 from only 3 holdings: AQN, BNS, and VDY. The month after that paid out $155, and the snowball grew bigger and bigger over time. Fast forward to February 2022. I was paid $571 in a single month. This was already a huge accomplishment for me. But this was the month where I made some big allocation changes and got rid of all my individual dividend company stocks. I reallocated that money into some covered call ETFs mixed with some high dividend ETFs, so I didn't lose out on growth. Because everyone knows that covered call ETFs are pretty flat overall. Well, let's take a look at what my dividend earnings were for the month of March 2022. $1,214. Crazy the difference that reallocation had made. I managed to pull in over double the amount in just a month difference. So this basically did it for me. I decided I was going to focus on a mixture of market dividend ETFs like VDY and covered call ETFs like ZWC. This is what I call the hybrid dividend investing strategy. It allows me to have consistent growth over time as well as passive monthly income to keep fueling the growth of the account every single month. And again, every single holding in both my TFSA and US margin is set to automatically drip every month. The compound machine is only getting started here, and it's such a great thing to see. Alright, so now I'll head over to each account and show you the holdings. Okay, so it seems we've got an error here, and I think I know why. A couple of months ago, RS changed its name from Real Estate and E-commerce Split Corp to just Real Estate Split Corp. I don't think Questrade has updated this just yet, and as such, neither has Passive's API. Regardless, we can still see our holdings below here. The majority of my TFSA is made up of VDY, with a large chunk in ZWC and then much smaller amounts in comparison in RS, HDIV, ETHY, and BTCY. As you can see, my VDY has been doing wonders on the growth side, up over $12,000. And the covered call ETFs alongside it give me generous monthly distributions that keep my portfolio growing month after month. Now over to the US margin account. I've got my largest holding in QYLD, and then I've got some RA, some RYLD, and some CLM. These are all income focused, as I haven't quite chosen which growth ETF I want to go with just yet for my US account. But I definitely want something similar to VDY here for that. If you have any suggestions for this, feel free to leave a comment. Now the last holding in my US account is a small position and a growth opportunity. BRPM is the special purpose acquisition company that is supposed to be merging with FaZe Clan and taking the gaming giant public. If you're unfamiliar with FaZe Clan, it's one of the biggest gaming organizations in the world and one of the fastest growing as well. This is basically just a play in the gaming space for me, as I'm an avid gamer myself, and I think FaZe Clan has a lot of potential for the future. This could be a risky investment, but even if it doesn't work out, it's only an extremely small percentage of my portfolio, and I'm okay with that risk. Alrighty then, that's it for my portfolio reveal. I know I didn't go into too many details on the funds that I hold, but that's because I plan on doing videos of each of them individually down the line. So be sure to stay tuned for those in the coming weeks. As always, it's important to remember that I am just an everyday rookie investor, and the content on this channel and my blog is not to be taken as financial advice. Always be sure to do your due diligence before investing in anything. I appreciate you all for watching and supporting, and with that, I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, and don't forget to smash the like button. Just smash it, but be careful not to break it. It can sometimes be delicate. If you're not subscribed, you can do that as well. It will make it so that you don't miss any of my future videos. This is Passive Canuck signing off.